Hey there everyone, it's BTM Kiwi back here again with another Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 stream. And for this stream we're just going to be flying from Hong Kong International to Singapore Changi Airport. So let's just get underway. And if you guys have any suggestions of flights for me to do, like give me a departure and an arrival, that would be great, because it does take me some time to try and figure out where I want to go and where I want to go from, and nothing too extreme in terms of time it takes to do the flight, please, as well, and include a plane as well, if you want. So yeah, if you want to see like your local airport,
could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
or something with nice scenery in between, then let me know, and we'll try and get that sorted. So I've yet to have anyone give me any suggestions or any requests for destinations and stuff. It'd be kind of cool to do that.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zone 0908, the catering truck is on the road.
Ground BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, could you please send the baggage?
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zone 0908, baggage is on the way.
Alright. Let's make sure I've done that correctly. Battery standby external, cool. Alright, let's get plugging away at this. Now we're at gate 179. Get this up high enough so I can see our heading. Right. First point is Pecan. Next is an airway, the V12, and we're taking it to Aptos. We're the northern hemisphere, so it'll be this. Next, the L642 airway. And we're taking that to Epcal. Let's double check the spelling. Okay. Next, we're taking the, I'm not sure, there's after Epcal, it's got a / and S1160. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's entry into the Singapore airspace or something. Next is the L642 again. So I'm not too sure on that. If the Epcal / S1160, maybe it's got two names or points, or maybe a more accurate one is S1160, maybe it's degrees south 11.60 perhaps. I'm not sure. And we're taking that to Exoto EX Auto. Now, I don't know if this one is the one that worked or not. Nope. Let's delete this anyway. Back to here. Back to root. Okay, that's gone. That's good. Let's just try the point X Auto. Did the airway for us. Now from there, we're taking the L642 still. And we're taking it to Karan. Alright. Now let's just try putting in Karan. Oops. Alright, I need to see. This pointers in Karan is at between 12.6 and 12.7 north. That'll be the top one. Yeah, it's got direct, so we don't want direct. I'm going to get rid of that. And we're going to put in all the points from Exoto to Karan. Which isn't many. Last one's Exoto. Our next one is VPAM. Next, after a VPAM, we have Karan. All right. Now we take the L642 again. And we're taking that to ESPOB. ESPOB. Alright. It doesn't like that either. Let's just try putting an ESPOB. If that doesn't work, then we do it by hand. Should I get the spelling right? ESPOB. And it wants us to go direct, so not happy with that. Now we could just do direct, but after Karan, we're taking SOSPA. SOSPA is between 11.5 and 12 north. There's this one. And after SOSPA, we have VHHH. Which is between 10.5 and 11. And then we've got Root It. And then we have LSAS. And then we have N, which is between 8.5 and 9, if it doesn't like it, if there's duplicates. There we go. And what did I say? 8.5 and 9. Probably this one. So it's between 8.7 north and 8.8 north. And once I can see an 8. And the lateral is 106.6 east and 106.7 between those two. That's this one, the NBD. Then we have SBOB. Alright, after SPOB, we take the Q801. Which we probably don't need, to be honest, because there is no other points in between SPOB and this next one, SBUM. And then we take the Q802 away, and we are taking that to Ilalo, which is the end of our flight plan. The part of waypoints, at least, that aren't departure and arrival procedures. Alright. Like that. Execute. Departure, we've got runway 25 right as our departure, and that's not on here. So might tune into the ATIS quickly and see what's been used.
Hong Kong Airport Information Uniform 0300 Zulu. Wind
Departing,
183 at 12.
landing, departing, runway 05 right, 05, 07 right, and 07C. Okay. That's weird. Landing and departing runway 07 right and runway 07C, but they say LS, runway 25L, and runways 25 left, 25 center are in use, but that's contradictory.
DSR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read that
29.8.
instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have uniform. Hong Kong Airport information uniform 0300 Zulu. Wind 183 at 12.
It's gonna be annoying.
6. Sky condition 1,700 feet, scattered 4,800 feet scattered. Temperature 29er. Dew point 10. QNH 29.80. ILS runway 25 left and ILS runway 25 center in use. Landing and departing runway 07 right and runway 07 center. DSR
Alright.
aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have uniform.
The wind is 180 degrees. So picking the wrong runways. 180 degrees straight down. So definitely not. That's like a tailwind slightly for these. There's a slight headwind on this way. Very slight. So I'll put. We don't have 25 right, so I'll do. There's 25 left, and we want the Pecan 1D. And we want the ILS for runway 20 right. And we are entering via the Alelo 1B. Arrival. Cruise altitude is 390. Cost index is 224. Our reserves are 1.4. Flaps will be set to 10. So V speeds. Alright, let's go to legs mode. I don't know why that wasn't working. Go back to plan mode. And where we at? Let's zoom out a bit. Alright, let's step through. More range. Don't want to see anything extreme. Alright, that looks fine to me. This back to map mode, put the range back down so we can see where we're going. We want data on, terrain on, flight directors on, barometric minimums, and we had a QNH of 2980. Speed up, flight level change until we hit 1,000 feet, because that's usually clearance.
Ground BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 IFR to Singapore, ready to copy.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 is cleared to Singapore Airport as filed.
07 right, eh?
Takeoff runway 07 right, climb, then maintain 14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 122.0 squawk 7424.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 07 right, climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure on 122.0 squawk 7424.
I don't agree with that. 07 right, but
November Zulu 0908 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.875 when ready to taxi. Good day.
alright, so zero 07 right, and our new SID is Titan 1E. Which doesn't exist. Odd. Okay. The sim brief was definitely out of date there, so we're just going to pick one that's part of Pecan. I don't know why it's not that anyway, because that's a point. We're going to point Pecan. Just going to regenerate this. Just go Pecan 1A. Alright. I should probably look at that again in our planner mode. Just to make sure there's nothing odd there. That's why it's called Titan 1E. Because the point Titan. But anyway, that's fine. But it's just renamed to Pecan in real life. Which was weird that it wasn't in the first place. And one of the old ARC things. Okay, let's request taxi.
Ground BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu
And start getting the
0908
APU on.
uniform ready to taxi IFR.
BTM BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 taxi to and hold short of runway 07 right via taxiway Hotel 7 Hotel Juliet Juliet 1. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 07 right via taxiway Hotel 7 Hotel Juliet Juliet 1 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Put that on auto. This needs to come down. Yeah. All right.
Ground BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft? Ground BTM 0908
it's glitched out again with the audio.
0908 requesting pushback.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 pushback request accepted.
So we want to steer right. Yeah, that's why I picked this gate, because as you can see there, like when I zoomed in on the map itself, it showed us a 747 sitting there, and they've got it in the map, the Bing data for the map, which is kind of funny. You can see all the other planes there, and there was another jumbo taxiing in. It is kind of funny, to be honest. You can even see the heavy gateway stuff there.
Ground BTM
The double jetways.
0908 requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the right.
BTM 0908 Alpha
Glad
November
the
Zulu
voice
0908
is still
your request
working.
has been transmitted to the operator.
Ground BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 requesting the end of pushback.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 request to end pushback received.
So I decided to do the left side first because the left side is what's connected to the hydraulics. For some reason they want us taking off into the traffic. Like the real life traffic and stuff is taking off this way. Yeah, people are taking off this way because they're ignoring the in-game thing is doing. And they're following the real world stuff. Work. I always use taxi ribbon because it's just a bit of a mess, really. The instructions they give you, they take you all over the place, zigzagging across the whole entire thing, so it's just easier to use taxi ribbon. For me. Oh, let's get in touch with tower, get clearance, take off.
Hong Kong Tower BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu
Rest of
0908 at runway
lights
07 right, ready
on.
for departure IFR to Singapore.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 QNH 29.80 wind 183 at 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 07 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 07 right, BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
And then we'll sort out our minimums and check our ILS tuning for our arrival when we're up in the air. Takeoff speed's 168. What are you doing, bro? Give him a flash. Forward pressure on the stick. Keep the nose down. Okay, we can lift now. Quite a bit of a crosswind, just like I thought there would be. V1 and rotate 10 degrees. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Flaps up.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 contact Hong Kong departure on 122.0. Good day.
.0 for BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Hong Kong departure BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 is passing 3,400 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 Hong Kong departure QNH 29.80 continue to prawn as planned. BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu
And
0908
for some reason cleared my
125.8. Good day.
125.8 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Hong Kong City. The old airport is somewhere around in here, I think, or in there. Kai Tak Airport, which is a really
Hong Kong Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu
intense approach,
0908 is passing 8,000
apparently.
feet, climbing 14,000
Which, well, there was like a sudden change in direction right before. Okay, it's changed.
Center QNH 29.79 continue to prawn as planned.
Kong Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 requests destination change to Singapore.
Where was the destination?
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 is cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Squawk 7424.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Squawk 7424.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 read back
No,
correct.
I don't want to descend, I want to ascend.
QNH 29.79er continue to Raman turning and following heading 160, resume on navigation descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Continue to Raman turning and following heading 160, proceed on course descend and maintain 12,000 feet BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Hong Kong Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Request flight level 220.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 climb and maintain flight level 220. Cathay Tree 64 Tree or Tree 5 miles east. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, expect ILS runway 25 left approach via Tango Delta transition.
They're landing that on those runways, they should be taking off those runways too.
Cathay Tree 6 contact Hong Kong departure on 122.0. Good day.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via Tango Delta transition cleared to Tango Delta Cathay Tree 64 Tree.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Hong Kong Center BTM 0908
I want 39,000 feet.
0908. Request flight level 320.
I think that's what I put in.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect flight level 320.
122.0 for Cathay Tree 6. Hong Kong Center, Cathay Tree 6 is at 9,700 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Cathay Tree 6 Hong Kong Center QNH 29.79er continue as planned.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect flight
I
level
want
320
7,000
BTM
feet increase.
0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Hong Kong Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Request flight level 390.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Right.
Expect flight level 390 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
That's some rope.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 climb and maintain flight level 320. Cathay Tree 643 contact
God.
Hong Kong approach on 119.35. Good day.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Just gonna put some rope off for now and let it settle. have a slight tailwind, and the speed it is targeting, not sure yet. Once 260, I'm not happy with that. If we can go faster, I want faster. And we need to remember to do standard. Oops.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu
Yes, I know.
You are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 390.
Descend and maintain flight level 390 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Alright. Lights are off. Anti-ice is on auto. APU off, APU generators off. That should have been done earlier, but oh well. Like, as soon as I got the engines up and running. Looks like she's got whiskers. With those, with some of the antenna and the probes and stuff. See the curvature of the Earth. I wonder if she could go faster. Probably struggle a little bit. Right. Okay, she's pulling back a bit now. Throttle, which is good. And we're starting to fluctuate up and down. So definitely don't want to do more than sim rate times 3. And she is starting to fluctuate quite a lot now.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. You are 900 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 390.
Descend and maintain flight level 390 BTM 0908
Please get in
Alpha
there.
November Zulu 0908.
Alright, so yeah, we're landing ILS 20 right. ILS 20 right. That doesn't sound right. No, wait, hang on. No, I was just looking at the wrong thing. Yep, I've got it. ILS is 108.9. Navigation radio 108.9, that's correct. And we've got minimums of 152. I'll pick, because I'm not sure what class of aircraft this is. If it's a class A, B, C, D. Yes, it would depend on the speed that you enter. We'll pick minimums to be 152. Down a bit too much and up again. It jumps massively if you do too many in one go. Alright, there's our minimums done and our tuning double checked. Let's get back on the move. And we want to be at 3,500 feet when we start our entry into the approach. We're 11.1 miles out. We're fluctuating again.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zone 0908, contact Sonia Center on 120.5. Good day.
.5 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Sanya Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 flight level 390.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zone 0908 Sonia Center, continue to Epcot as planned.
It's really annoying how it does that. It's because the plane can't correct itself fast enough for the sim rate. I guess it's just a processor limitation, perhaps. Or coding more like, because the processor is fine in the Xbox. It's really fast. So it's definitely, I guess, priority stuff that's been given to the system, which I suppose, in terms of everything that's going on, the actual movement of the plane itself is low on the priority list of things that the processor needs to do. Priority is actually low into getting all the world sorted and pulling in all the data that it needs to even begin to start doing movement. So that's probably really a last. The island down there. I wonder what the island that is.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zone 0908, contact Ho Chi Minh Center on 123.3. Good day.
Going to 123.3 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Ho Chi Minh Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 flight level 390.
BPM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 Ho Chi Minh Center. above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 390.
Descend and maintain flight level 390 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
We get a wind direction change. We did. That's what put her off. Got a nice tailwind going now. I suppose I should check to see where we want to start descending. So I've got that. Top of descent is after Point Kanla within our arrival. And it is 11 miles to Point Kilot. We want to start doing that. We want to drop all the way down to 3.5. Transition altitude is 11,000 feet. So I'm guessing that's when we have to drop to like 250 knots, no faster, but that doesn't seem to be the case, to be honest, because I've seen plenty of planes. Well, I guess every airspace is different.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Contact Ho Chi Minh Center on 120.7. Good day.
120.7 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
She's alright in sim rate times 2.
Ho Chi Minh Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 flight level 390.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 Ho Chi
She's starting
Minh
to
Center.
fluctuate.
Continue to Exodo as planned.
And it will start getting larger and larger, the magnitude that she's fluctuating at. Yeah, it sounded a bit weird. The audio started going a bit funky. Should be passing over Vietnam sometime soon. What to say, where's our contrails? Uh-oh. Audio started going really weird just then. We've got some ways to go, so I'm gonna just increase the sim rate again and we'll deal with it. We'll deal with the fluctuations that are starting. Maybe I should back off on the sim rate a bit because as you can see it's starting to go frame ratey, which means I'm not because it can't handle it, but because there's data being downloaded and I have a feeling there's a busy airport somewhere nearby and it's preparing to download that info. Which could be Singapore Airport getting close to. Hopefully we'll be fine. I'm gonna drop it back down one sim rate to 2 points of increase. They get really angry at me if I travel too much distance without responding to them. And although real world time hasn't passed too much, the in-game sim time has, because I've increased the sim rate by like 3 times the amount.
Continue to board the Tango Hotel as planned.
Right, and it's stable at this one, so I'm going to quickly grab, going to get the ATIS for Singapore, or attempt to, and we're going to tune that in. The ATIS is 128025. So we want 128025. Put that as active for center channel. There it is, 128025. And we're going to swap back to now we're ready to receive the ATIS.
Pacific Airlines 6220, you are 61 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 6,100
Put the mic on for it. I suppose I don't need the mic, I just want to hear it. Okay, no, we won't hear it unless that is selected. But we should. Let's say Pacific Airlines. Pacific Airlines. Oh, that's cool. That's like this. That's cool. I want to check my flight radar just to see. I want to see what that looks like, what it is, because that's really neat. Okay, line 62. There, I found it. It's called PIC 6220. VN 6220. I don't know what the VN is. Vietnam or something, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's a call sign. Its call sign is PIC 6220 and its flight Pacific Airlines 62220. That is about to land. It's taken off from Ho Chi Minh City and landing at Dalat, which I've flown completely over. And we're about to hit our CN NVD that we had selected. And there's Point Kilot. We want to be 11 miles out when we start our descent. And I'm looking at the Pacific Airlines livery for this plane, and it's ugly. They're using the old A320 232 or -2, so one of the originals. I think, yeah, it's got the old sort of slimline engine and not the shark, not the sort of like sharklet sort of wingtips, the split scimitar ones or whatever they're called. Yeah, it looks nothing like this. It's Pacific Airlines. Oh no, that's Pacifica Airlines. And the airline I'm looking at is called Pacific Airlines, so not Pacifica. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it when I tried searching it. Asia Pacific Airlines, and then there's no Pacifica Airlines. I wonder if it's a fake one then. That's interesting. So yes, we want to be 11 miles out when we start our descent. Let's increase sim rate once again. Start dropping the range. There's our point Keylot. We've still got a ways to go.
BTM 0908 Alpha November, Zulu 09er 08, contact Singapore Center on 123
Singapore, they called it instead of Singapore.
Going to
I'm fast enough though, they don't get
123.7
angry at me.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Singapore Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 flight level 390.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 Singapore Center, continue to Aspen as planned.
I wonder if I change some of the call sign stuff in the game that I'm registered as. And I just put the flight to the full name of the flight to Air New Zealand 0908 and then put the call sign to ANZ 0908. I wonder if it would say ANZ 0908 Air New Zealand 0908. That would be annoying. Weather mode, data on. We get to about just before this next point, I'm going to just drop the sim rate just a little bit. And then she handles it. Now, so she can get stable a little bit, or more stable. There we go, we're starting to get some other people's flights loading in. Right, sim rate up once again. Just want to say, she seemed a bit stable, but she's starting to fluctuate again now. Especially when making these turns. I'll drop the sim rate again to 2. No sim rate at all, just standard. Just to see if she'll get herself stable. Alright, I'll drop this down to now 80. And we've got Keylot coming up soon. Sim rate up to 3. Sim rate down a little bit. And we want, I guess, transition altitude.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Descend and maintain flight level 330 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
On plane. Seem faster. Should just be going straight to idle. I'm gonna wait for the turn. Before I increase sim rate again. We're on 3,500. And when we get to Point Iguela, we want to start on a glide path of 3 degrees. The elevation of runway 20 right is 13 feet.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, contact Kuala Lumpur Center on 126.1. Good day.
126.1 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Kuala Lumpur Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu
See what the METAR
0908
is.
is passing flight level 335 descending flight level 330.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 Kuala Lumpur Center. Continue to pivot as planned.
No, I'm not climbing, I'm descending, I'm coming into land, unless you're having me turn around and landing the other direction.
Kuala Lumpur Center BTM
Check something.
0908 Alpha November Zulu
Gonna go back to SimBrief and reload the flight of current stuff.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Continue to pivot, turning and following heading 155 for Zulu navigation.
Continue to PBAP turning and following heading
Does that
155 for Zulu
change?
navigation BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Still has me wanting 20 right, but for some reason the wind and stuff has changed to VRB 03 knots. Let's go to the flight radar and find Singapore. See if we can find the METAR for that. Right, the planes in real life in Singapore are landing the other direction now.
Kuala Lumpur Center Star Walker 731 is at flight level 310, descending 4,000 feet. Star Walker 731 Kuala Lumpur
100
Center.
knots.
Continue as planned.
100 degrees, 4 knots. So yeah, that's a bit weird. At 100 degrees. That's a crosswind, but slight headwind for the direction that I'm coming into land. So I'm not too sure what they're getting iffy about.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Please expedite your climb flight level
I'm
330.
not climbing.
Kuala Lumpur Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 requesting vector to next waypoint.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Continue to pivot, turning and following heading 155 for Zulu navigation.
Continue to PBAP turning and following heading 155. Proceed on course BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
juice yet, is it? The wind seems to be like a little tailwind here. I just want the ATIS to kick in.
BPM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08 traffic is 7 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 210 generic. Report them in sight. Skywalker 731 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 230 Boeing D748. Report them in sight. BPM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08, please expedite your climb flight level 330.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08 traffic in sight. Kuala Lumpur Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08 requesting vector to next waypoint.
BPM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08 continue to pass pit turning and following heading 155 proceed on course.
Continue to pass Pew turning and following heading 155 resume on navigation BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08 traffic alert. 10 o'clock less than 1 mile flight level 19er 0 generic. Report them in sight.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 09er 08 have the traffic.
Skywalker 731 traffic in sight.
No, you can shut up.
09er 08, please expedite your climb flight level 330.
Kuala Lumpur Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 requesting vector to next waypoint.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 continue to pass to turning and following heading 155 for Zulu navigation.
Continue to pass Pew turning and following heading 155 resume on navigation BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Here's our initial point that we enter at. That's only 40 miles out. Still no meter. That's concerning. I suppose it'll be a little tiny tailwind, so the wind's changed. I guess that's what VRB stands for, variable. It's changing a lot.
Walker 731, you are 41 miles north. Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 02 left approach via Abita transition. Cleared to Abita. BTM 0908 Alpha November, Zulu 0908, please expedite your climb flight level 330. Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 02 left approach via Abita transition. Cleared to Abita Star Walker 731.
Oh, is that one of those
Kuala Lumpur Center BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 requesting vector to next waypoint.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 continue to nylon turning and following heading 155 for Zulu navigation.
Continue to nylon turning and following heading 155 proceed on course BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 contact Singapore approach on 119.3. Good day.
Going to 119.3 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908. Singapore approach BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 is passing 4,500 feet climbing flight level 330.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 Singapore approach QNH 29.76 continue to nylon as planned.
shit, what's it doing? Yeah, look, it's a nice headwind. So we're landing the correct way.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, you are 19 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect ILS runway 02 left approach via Apapa transition. Cleared to Apapa.
Stand by BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, roger.
Stand by BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, roger.
Yeah, nah.
Please stand by BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, roger.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908 with like ILS runway 20 right approach vectors to final.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, you are 14 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect vectors ILS runway 20 right approach. Circle to land runway 02 left. BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, you are 13 miles north of Singapore. Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Contact Singapore Tower on 118.6.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Tower on 118.6 BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Singapore Tower.
Singapore Tower BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
Cleared ILS runway 20 right
ILS
approach.
runway 20 right approach, circle to land runway 02 left.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, contact Singapore approach on 119.3. Good day.
119.3 for BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
So annoying because I didn't do lock first. Tower available, we'll screw you then.
Singapore Airport information, Yankee 0700
979.
wind 064 at 6.
That's a lie.
Visibility 6.
Actually, no, it's not. It's just the in-game weather hasn't been updated because in real life they are landing from that direction. But you want to land into the wind, whether it's real or not, because in the game, the wind's affecting you. 79, wasn't it? 2979. So annoying. Auto throttle off. Flight director's off. Gotta arm the speed brakes and the brakes. Go.
Singapore ground, BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, request taxi to the gate.
BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908, taxi to gate 74 via taxiway Mike 7 Mike 6 cross runway 02 left whiskey 4 November Charlie Tree Whiskey Alpha.
There we go.
Taxiing to gate 74 via taxiway Victor 6 Uniform 2 Whiskey Alpha BTM 0908 Alpha November Zulu 0908.
I wasn't told to hold.
Singapore 710 hold position caution, the Boeing B748 on the taxiway. Singapore 710 continue taxi.
Roger, Singapore 710.
Alrighty everyone, that's going to conclude this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did, hit that follow button so you get notified when I go live next with whatever I go live next with. I'll also be exporting this to my YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, follow the link underneath the live stream panel as well as in the description of the past streams. I'll also be exporting this to my YouTube channel, so if you want to... Wait, never mind. I already said that. Yeah, I upload my clips and stuff to my YouTube channel, so that's one of the good things about that. I can't do that to Twitch. So if you do head on over there and like what you see, then why not help me out and subscribe? It would mean a hell of a lot to me, and I very much appreciate it. As always, drop a comment on stuff you guys would like to see me do next, or things you think I could do better with, or just to pop in and say hey. And if you are interested in finding my Twitch, where I do my live stuff, if you're on YouTube, if you're watching on my YouTube channel, then and the link to that is in the description as well as in the channel banner. So yeah, drop a comment on stuff you guys would like to see me do next, or things you think I could do better with, just to pop in and say hey. And I hope you're all having a great day or great night wherever in the world you are. Peace out everyone, have a great one. And do let me know of any requests for flights, that'd be great.